I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Brahmins. It is Thursday. We are almost to the conclusion of this week. Just a reminder that next Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So we do not have school. So do not go to the bus stop on Monday because you will not see a bus. So just a reminder about that. Huge congratulations to every single student that participated in Science Fair. This morning when I woke up, I had a long email of all the students who not only participated, but had made their first, second, and third places. I don't have a list for OHS yet of who has made it to regionals, but congratulations to those who are moving on to regionals. You will be going to that January 21st. Teachers, you'll get a list of those students who will be excused from your classes for regionals. Definitely congratulate all of those students. It's a lot of hard work to do Science Fair. A lot of research and time goes into that, not only for students, but for the teachers and the staff who pour into that. Thank you to Ms. Reister and Ms. Sent, Mr. Harris, Mr. McDonald. Thank you to all of you that work really hard on our campus to help all of those students to be successful. Seniors, I've talked to you a lot lately. But one thing I really want to mention to you today is that if you still need a score, this is really juniors and seniors, your next opportunity to get that score is February 20th. I registered every single student who still needs a reading or a math score for that CLT test yesterday. So get with one of your reading teachers or your English teachers to get your login information if you don't already have it. Most of you already have it. Email me, let me know, and log in and take those 3 practice tests. Those practice tests are going to give you an accurate representation of how you'll perform on the CLT. CLT is February 20th, so you have over a month to practice. Take your time doing that. Utilize your time in class because you're losing opportunities. Seniors, you only have 6 more opportunities before graduation. And remember, if you want an actual diploma, you have to have 3 things required for sure. You have to have a 2.0. You have to have your reading score or communication score, and you also have to have your mathematics score. You can obtain that through SAT, ACT, CLT, FAST, and BEST tests. Now, you only have 6 more opportunities to take those tests. I have heard grumblings from students of, I don't want to do ACT. I don't want a paper-based test. My advice to you, and I know that every administrator on this screen will probably tell you, take every single opportunity. You might be better at a paper-based test. ACT is the only paper-based test that we offer here, and it's new to us, as well as we have SAT that you can do. CLT, I know, is a popular one, but it's a super score test, but we don't offer that all of the time. So take the middle opportunities as well, because with those 6 opportunities, they're going to go by really fast, and we would love to hand you a diploma, not a certificate of completion at graduation. That is really all I have, but utilize those opportunities, seniors and juniors. Log into CLT so that you can start working on those practice tests. That's all I got.
Hey, tonight in sports, we have 2 away games meets. Girls soccer plays at Fort Pierce Central. That's at 3:30 this afternoon. And wrestling is the regional dual tournament is tonight at 5. Boys basketball is playing here at home at 5:30 against Centennial. So if you'd like to come out, show them your support, that'd be great. Bring your IDs. Tickets are on Hometown Fan. All of the good stuff that I say all of the time. So you know that by now. Have a great day. That's all I have.
So freshmen, I know you heard Miss Hurst talk all about the testing piece for graduation. That comes for you next year for most of you. Your algebra and geometry, EOCs can check a box for your math testing. But what I need you to focus on right now are credits and GPA. A lot of you are doing really well. Like a high percentage of you had 3 or more credits for first semester. If you had less than 3 credits, if you only ended up with 2 credits, so that here's how this plays out. If you only had 2 credits, you have to pass everything this semester. That means all 6 of your classes. So you can get the minimum required number of credits to promote to 10th grade without summer school. And summer school is not ever anybody's goal. It should not be, okay? So when we talk to you, say, well, I'll just go to summer school. That's really not how you want to live. You establish that pattern, and then when you're a senior, if you go to summer school with this as a senior, you don't graduate. Like you don't get the ceremony, the cap, the gown, the whole thing. And so you don't want to establish that as a way of life. So we're talking. I know Miss Kidd and I are having some conversations with people this week. I need you to listen and take that carefully and make sure that you're paying attention to your credits because the GPA is important, and we'll ask some of you to go to summer school to improve that. But right now, you need to focus on what do I need to do second semester so I have a minimum number of credits to hopefully get me to 10th grade. Okay, so good stuff. Congratulations to regional or science fair freshmen who will go on to regionals. Miss Manson has put a lot of heart and soul into preparing you for this. And so here are our regional science fair participants from the class of 2028. Congratulations to Jenna Brishke, Lila Bishop, Keegan Seifker, Jaziri Sanchez, Emmett Ryan, Brody Gans, Kevin Ramirez Chavez, Ruby Keith, and Hannah Butler. So congratulations to them. Excited to see you move forward. I know that when you get to the senior division, it's like it's big things. You could go to internationals and things like that. And so we're excited to have that group go and represent us at regionals. Mrs. Kidd, what do you got?
And speaking of science fair, yesterday I heard so many great things about how well behaved the freshmen were. So thank you so much, you guys, for showing the Brahmin way, that respect, dependability, all those factors. Thank you so much for representing. And like Ms. Gaga said, huge thank you to Ms. Manson for everything that you have done for these students. She stayed after school many days to help them and make sure that they were successful. So thank you, Ms. Manson. Freshmen, remember tomorrow's the last day to make a schedule change request. That form is in Schoology, where you can sign up to speak to Mr. Clark about a possible change. He will let you know if it can happen or not. There's a lot of factors that determine whether a schedule change can happen. So please don't have the mindset that we're just rejecting it. Now, there's many factors that we have to consider to make sure that that's even doable, okay? And then today is tutorial again. So like Ms. Goggins said, if you're looking over your grades and your GPA and those credits, and you're trying to show improvement, tutorial is a great place to start. So please stay today if you have a permission slip on file. That's all I got.
Teachers, I sent an email out yesterday, just a reminder about bathroom passes. Remember, students should have an ID and a pass anywhere they go on this campus. They should not drop their backpacks and say, I'm going to go to the restroom when they walk into your room. They need a pass and an ID at all times. If those items are not with them, they should not be leaving your room. Please make sure that you request an escort if those items are not with them. But we need to make sure that students have permission to leave your room. Those expectations still carry over from last semester. All right, guys, make it a good one, as together we
Move forward, sorry.
Be great.
And be Brahmins.
all day.